My in-laws joked for years, telling my wife's twin to sneak in my bed because I wouldn't know the difference. So I erupted, and the twins backed me up. I met my wife, Sarah, through her identical twin, Elsa, at a charity fundraiser 6 years ago. Elsa and I were volunteering at the registration table and spent the whole night laughing. When she found out I was a photographer, she said, "You need to meet my sister. She's obsessed with photography." Sarah showed up an hour later with a vintage Nikon around her neck. We talked until they kicked us out at midnight. Elsa just grinned the whole time, clearly proud of playing matchmaker. 3 years later, Sarah and I got married. Elsa was the maid of honor. Everything was perfect until the reception. That's when it started. Sarah's dad grabbed the microphone during toasts, and halfway through, he pointed at Elsa and said, "You could switch places on the honeymoon, and he'd never figure it out." The room went silent. Then someone laughed nervously. I felt my face get hot. Sarah's smile disappeared. Her hand found mine under the table and squeezed so tight my fingers went numb. I thought maybe it was just the champagne talking. It wasn't. At Thanksgiving, Sarah's mom cornered Elsa in the kitchen while I was getting drinks. "You should go upstairs to their guest room tonight," she said loud enough for me to hear. "Let's test if he can tell the difference." Elsa's face went pale. "Mom, that's not funny." Her mom just laughed and walked away. Every holiday after that, same thing. Christmas dinner, her dad suggested Elsa and Sarah should swap clothes and see how long it took me to notice Easter brunch. Her mom said, "How do you even know you married the right one?" At Sarah's birthday party, her brother said, "Elsa should answer the door when he gets home from work." I bet he'd kiss her before realizing. I started making excuses to skip family events. Sarah noticed. "Just ignore them," she'd say. But it wasn't harmless. It made me feel sick, like my marriage was some kind of joke to them. Elsa hated it too. She pulled me aside at a barbecue and apologized. "I've told them to stop. They won't listen." Her fiancé Marcus was there, and even he looked uncomfortable. The breaking point came last Christmas. We'd been married 4 years. I was helping Sarah's mom bring out dessert when she said casually, "You know, Elsa met you first. She should have kept you for herself. You two have better chemistry." I stopped cutting the pie. "What?" "Well, Sarah's so serious. Elsa's more fun. You're a fun guy." It would have made more sense. Later that night, we were all in the den. Sarah and I were on the love seat. Elsa and Marcus were on the couch. Her parents were in their armchairs working on their 3rd round of eggnog. That's when her mom said it. "Elsa, why don't you sneak into their room tonight?" She giggled. "I bet he won't even notice." I stood up. My hands were shaking. "Stop!" The room went dead quiet. Her mom blinked at me. "What? Stop. Right now. I'm done with this." She waved her hand. "Oh, honey, it's just a joke. Don't be so sensitive." "A joke?" My voice was louder than I meant it to be. "You've been suggesting your daughter sexually deceive me for 4 years. You've been implying I'm too stupid to recognize my own wife. You've been disrespecting our marriage since day one. How is any of that a joke?" Her dad sat forward. "Now hold on." "No." Elsa stood up next to me. "He's right. It's disgusting. I've begged you to stop 100 times. We all have." Sarah stood too, her jaw tight. "We've told you this makes us uncomfortable. All 3 of us. Multiple times. And you keep doing it because you think it's hilarious." Her mom's face flushed red. "We're just joking about how close you all are. Stop calling me interchangeable with Elsa." I interrupted. "I married Sarah. I chose Sarah. I know Sarah. And if you can't respect that, we're not coming back." Marcus spoke up quietly. "It's made me uncomfortable too. Every single time." Her mom stood up, angry now. "You're all overreacting. You're saying I can't tell my wife apart from another woman," I said. "You're saying Elsa should violate my consent and Sarah's trust. You're saying our marriage is some kind of accident. None of that is a compliment." Sarah grabbed my hand. "We're leaving, and we're not coming back until you apologize and actually understand why this is wrong." We left. Elsa and Marcus followed us out. In the driveway, Elsa hugged me. "I should have stood up harder sooner. It's not your fault," I said. "That was 3 months ago. We haven't been back." Her parents sent an email last week saying we were ruining the family over harmless fun. Sarah blocked their email address.